Hey there, Tian here. If you are new here or if you've been here for a little while, I thought it would be really interesting to reintroduce myself, to talk about what I do, who I am, and what I'm here to do to help you on your journey, whatever that journey might be. So, like I said, my name is Tian Connaughton. My website is tianconnaughton.com. My motto, which I live by, and it's a part of everything I do, is a rising tide lifts all boats. And what that means is that as I am growing in my work, right, whether it's business or with new techniques, I want to bring others along with me because the journey is more fun when more of us are involved. So that's who I am on the surface at the top level. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Who am I? Well, I'm a knitter and a crocheter. I learned to crochet back in 2001 from a corporate coworker. It was a few years later that I finally decided to pick up knitting. I was okay with that one hook for a long time. Who need two needles, right? But once I got into knitting, I saw a whole new world open up. And that's when I started to design. And I share my story about how I got into learning how to knit, how I got into designing from watching a program on Nitty Gritty, HGTV, way back in the day, and seeing Shirley Payton, a Black woman designer. And I was like, wow, if she can do it, I can do it. So representation matters. Trust me, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would be here right now. So I design knit and crochet patterns. And my thought around my designs are, I want you, right, to be able to pick up my pattern, work on it anyway, anywhere, anytime you have a few minutes. When I started to design, I was a mom of a young child. So I was sneaking times to knit and crochet, right? I would be in the pickup line knitting and crochet. I'd be at the grocery store in line knitting and crocheting. So when I design, I have that person in mind, a busy mom who gets to the pickup line a few minutes early just so they can sit and breathe and knit a few rows before the kids get out of school. I remember, one time I would get home. I remember getting home from the grocery store sometimes, and I would just sit in the car, in the driveway, knitting and crocheting, because that was my time, right? So that's why I create simple projects that you don't really need to lug around a chart or, really remember what row you're on. It's intuitive so that even if it's, tub time, the kids are in the tub, you're sitting there, you can knit or crochet a few rows. I do have more complex patterns for those who want to have that experience of I accomplished something massive and amazing, because I know that as a mom, you want to have those opportunities as well. So while my patterns are open to everyone and anyone, those busy moms, like I was, is who I have top of mind when I'm designing, because I know that you have so much going on. You have this game to go to, you have this drop off, you have gymnastic, you have soccer. I remember all of those, and just having the opportunity to bring a simple project that you can work on, that changed a lot for me. So that's what I do on the design side. For the coaching and business side, I want to help more women, particularly Black women, women of color, Indigenous women, marginalized and underrepresented groups, to learn how to design, right? Once you've gone through the process of, hey, I have these ideas, I want to put them out into the world, then what's next, right? You might be thinking, oh, I want to design, but you're not sure how to get the ball rolling. So I teach knitters and crocheters how to design. And I have a book about it. I have courses around it. So I want you to know that if you have an idea, it's possible, right? I'm not saying that you're going to go out and make this whole career out of it, because you might really love the career you have right now, but you have a few ideas that you want to put out into the world. And this is a great way for you to do that. And that book is called Unlock Your Inner Designer, How to Start Designing. And it's in a PDF form. You can pick that up anytime. And when you do, know that I am there with you. If you have questions, so I can help you. Like I said, a rising tide lifts all boats, and I want you to be able to do the thing that really matters to you, even though it might seem hard, and even though you're like, I don't know where to start. Know that after over a decade of experience, I've seen a lot, so I can help you with that. And then after you've done the design piece, maybe then you're ready to turn that into more of a business where you're selling patterns, right? So if that's you, I've created a course and a membership program to help you with the marketing, right? Because when we think about marketing, and a lot of designers think that, it's about me putting myself out there and talking about me, that's shameless self-promotion. That's not it. That's not what marketing and promoting is all about, right? It's not about you. It's not about your product. It's not about your service. It's about what's in it for your audience. And that's what I teach in my book, Pattern Launch Plan, and also what we work through in my membership program, Pattern Partnership. So if you are a designer, an aspiring designer, and you're just like, I don't know where to start, I need some help with marketing, I need some support with a community of people who are in the same boat, right? Come on over, join us in Pattern Partnership. It's a monthly membership program where we do trainings, we do live monthly coaching calls, and we do a Facebook community where you can ask questions. Whatever is coming up for you, know that chances are I've been there, or I have resources to help you to figure out your next best step. And then beyond that, I also offer one-on-one coaching packages. So I can help you with, hey, I'm launching a new pattern and I just need some help figuring out the marketing. I can help you with that in like an hour session. Or maybe you have a bigger program or something bigger you want to tackle. We can work together over a 3-month period or longer to really nail down your why, your marketing, and everything else that surrounds the launching of this thing that you're putting together. And some people that I've worked with have included designers who want to transition away from selling a lot of individual patterns to do something different, right? Maybe it's going into more coaching and training in that way. I've also worked with designers who want to think more strategically about their business and think about, how do I get into publication? How do I get into working with this yarn company? Things like that. So I have a lot of resources that I can help you with. And that's really how I help build the folks who follow me, because I know that you might be starting out as a knitter and crocheter, but maybe later on you might have loftier goals, right? Maybe you want to become a designer. Maybe you want to run a membership. Maybe you want to do something else in the fiber community, right? Maybe you want to transition to dyeing yarn, but you're not sure exactly about pricing and wholesaling. There's a lot that goes into that. And I have some experience with that as well. So that's me in a big old nutshell, right? And again, my motto is a rising tide lifts all boats. And also, I want you to think about your next thing. What is the simplest thing you can do to achieve your goal, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of us have these things that we want to achieve, whether it's a pattern that we want to knit or crochet, or we want to start designing, or we want to start marketing and something else. And we have these big ideas, and it's like this funnel of things that I need to do this and I need to do this, but it's like, make it simple. And that's what I focus on. And that's what I've been doing for the last half a decade, right? Because when I started out, I thought I had to do all the things. But what I've learned that has made the biggest impact in my business and for my students is that simplify. in order to amplify. So that's me, Tian Connaughton. You can find me at tianconnaughton.com. I have 2 Instagram. The first is Tian Connaughton, and the second one is Knit Designs by Tian. And one is more for businessy things, which is the Tian Connaughton Instagram, and the other is more for fiber related things. So that's me. I would love to know more about you. What are you doing? Where are you on your journey? Are you a knitter or crocheter? Are you thinking about designing? Are you a designer thinking about marketing? Who are you? I want to know who you are and what you are all about. And if you can tell me in one sentence, what's your motto? What is one sentence that kind of like bring it all in about who you are and who you serve, and just tell your story, right? So tell me in the comments below, wherever you're watching this video. I would love to know who you are, what you do. So in the comments of wherever you're watching this video, I would love for you to tell me who you are, what you're about, who do you serve, right? And if you're not sure, this is something that we cover in Pattern Partnership, my membership program. But if you know already, share it, right? Others might be coming in and seeing that, and they might be able to say, hey, I want to hire you, right? So leave your information, and I cannot wait to see all that you do. Bye for now.